Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. Teddy, I find it unrealistic that this guy's got much of a chance against this power puncher.
Hey, that doesn't make you Nostradamus there, Joe.
And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left.
Head movement, head movement.
Teddy, what advice did you consistently give to a fast fighter in a situation like this, a speed fighter, when he was fighting a guy with low stamina?
Put yourself in position where you can use that speed, where you can control things, the dimensions you want. Stay on the outside. Be able to use that ring. Make the guy walk to you. Make the guy burn up.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Very accurate two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Halfway through this round. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. There's another right hand. Manny Pacquiao's left now getting into the mix. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. That right hand serving him well.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving around the ring.
10 seconds to go in this round. Way to block there.
Beautiful.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Good return fire that time. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Manny Pacquiao.
Move your head.
A good block.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Wow, look at that. Trading shots. Halfway through round number two. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Manny Pacquiao smashed by an uppercut. Great defense turning to offense for Manny Pacquiao right there. Blocked and punched back. Pacquiao's punch is far off the target. Well placed, straight right hand. Pacquiao's defense is paying off now. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Fires right back at him. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Pacquiao's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing, and that is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate is very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
Manny Pacquiao started at 106 pounds and then rose up and won a super bantamweight belt, but it really wasn't until November of 2003 when he claimed the featherweight title and TKOing Marco Antonio Barrera that he became that big spotlight kind of star.
Yeah, that was his coming out party, so to speak. That's when the world found out just who and what Manny Pacquiao was.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Good step back counterpunch there. Manny Pacquiao's easily winning this fight just based on his hand and foot speed. He's getting in and out with ease.
And what his opponent needs to do is control range so he gets it down to where his opponent is shadow boxing. Yeah, he's got fast hands, but it doesn't matter if you're not standing in front of him to use them. Right now, he's standing in the wrong place.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Get in there. Let's go.
Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut.
Keep working the body.
Not able to land the headshot. Last 10 seconds. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Making it hard for him to hit you. Box smart now. In and out.
And let's show you Teddy's scorecard for the first 3 rounds. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Nice hook by Manny Pacquiao against his opponent. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
Manny Pacquiao's committed to that counterpunching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
He's trying to get some energy back, and now he's tying up his opponent, just wasting some minutes.
Yeah, it takes 2 to tango, though. He's wasting minutes, and his opponent's going along with it. He's cooperating. He shouldn't be. He's going to be sorry later when he recovers and he gets after him.
Manny Pacquiao's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort.
Watch the hook.
Pacquiao's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Pacquiao's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands.
Back to the body.
He just missed that shot up top. Ten clicks of the talk. It seemed like Pacquiao was waiting for a counterpunch opportunity. That time he timed it well, blocked and scored. Manny Pacquiao is putting on a display of accuracy, and the punch numbers tell that story.
The big shot. Look at me.
Round number 5 has arrived. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Body shot. You got this one. You got this one.
Well off the mark by Manny Pacquiao. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. That's a momentum changer upstairs. They both decide to bring it. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's able to land a good, solid left hand. Halfway into round number 5 here. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Pacquiao's got a reputation as being a brawler. Right now, that style has got him in control of this fight in these middle rounds.
Yeah, right now it looks like this fight could be fought in a phone booth. That's exactly the way he likes it.
Focus.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move. Don't let him breathe.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. He got hit right there, but he didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. They trade. Big shot. He goes down. He has so much time now, he's going to be forced to survive. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Relax. Get after him.
That is just supreme skill by Manny Pacquiao there. He had the block on one end, counters back and scores on his own. Pacquiao's showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Unload. Unload. More punch.
Good double jab by Manny Pacquiao. He missed with that headshot.
Upset. Just like that.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
As we're between rounds now, Teddy, it gives us pause and time to reflect on what he's accomplished. Pacquiao's precision,
Throwing your punches wide.
Yeah, and I tell you, it's not because he ate a lot of carrots when he was a kid and he has real good eyesight. It's because he's calm, he has good technique, and that is why he's right on the mark.
Attaboy.
He gets off with a combination up top. Pacquiao's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to be David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
Pacquiao's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's able to avoid that punch.
There you go. Look at it.
Manny Pacquiao's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Very nice defensive guard there.
Nice one. That was good. Have this one. Nice.
Start of round number 8. Teddy's scorecard has it very one-sided. Manny Pacquiao's done as he has pleased all night long.
Yeah, well, he has an opponent in front of him, quite honestly, Joe, that gets insulted if you miss him.
There's a straight right hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you know, you should talk to a golf pro. You know, if you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you? I mean, your feet would have to stand where you could hit the ball where your feet are pointing. That's the problem. His feet are crooked. They're pointing the wrong way, and his punches are going the wrong way.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
You got this one.
And a right hand lands flush. Lands the counter. Not able to connect with the uppercut. There it is! And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Pacquiao's proving to be elusive. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And round 8 comes to an end. Manny Pacquiao's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink. But this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture, but still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem, but if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Work the body.
Halfway through the 9th round, Pacquiao's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Little volume punching to the body there. Pacquiao's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Get in there. Let's go.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Pacquiao's performance tonight has made this a one-sided fight throughout. Here we are in the later stages of this fight, and it's just more of the same.
Yeah, I love the way he's putting punches together. Sometimes when you're finding it so easy, such easy going, it's easy to fall into the trap one shot at a time and you start loading up. Not him. Keeps putting them together.
Parries that punch away. Pacquiao's work in training camp is now paying off. You see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination. Now, this is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Pacquiao's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Headbutt.
Good counter punch. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's at his best when the combinations are landed. He scored well there with that combo. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Pacquiao's hurt by a big shot. Well, that was a bad moment for Manny Pacquiao, but now he looks to have settled in.
Yeah, but we're going to find out now if he's the same aggressive Pacquiao that he's been and that he needs to be.
Let's create openings now, all right? Let's take a chance. Breathe it. Work.
Throw punch.
I don't know if there's any hope for him, to be honest with you. I really don't. And I know he's making a late rally here, but to watch the first half of this fight, he didn't mount hardly any effort whatsoever. He gave all those rounds away.
It makes you think about the mental parts of this business, Joe, because now when there's less pressure on, where, you know, he probably can't win the fight, all of a sudden he's put in an effort. But when he needed to, he wasn't. It's like it's easier now when it doesn't count.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3.
So used to seeing Manny Pacquiao in complete control, now the tables have turned as he rises up and beats the count. Manny Pacquiao's got a way of just getting away from that punch. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Manny Pacquiao's landed a good, solid combination. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Pacquiao's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. You could tell that he was nearly out of gas, so now he's taking a little bit of a break. He's tying up.
Hey, look, airplanes have to land. They don't keep flying. They land so they could get refueled. He's getting refueled here a little bit. But his opponent, he gave him a landing strip. He should not have. He should have made him crash into the mountains.
And that's the end of round 11. Pacquiao's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
And they have reached the 12th and final round. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Manny Pacquiao's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Blocks that belt line well.
Keep working the body.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's going about this in a completely different way. He was knocked down, and now he's abandoned everything that he trained up to this point to do. He just threw the game plan away, Teddy.
Yeah, now there's good and bad to that. The good is maybe he had to make a change because he didn't feel what he was doing was working, obviously, or that it could work throughout the duration of the fight. But the bad to it is also that he's doing something he's unfamiliar with now. And his opponent knows that too. His opponent, I think, is going to get more aggressive.
Keep moving.
Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. So two guys who everybody thought had no chance of hearing the final bell now wait for the judges' scorecards.
Explosions early on, but later on, just a little tap dancing.
Pacquiao's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control and range, going to the body. Great night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.